Alrighty, we're gonna do a full moon reading. This is definitely an intense full moon so far. So I figured I would hop back on here, and I did pull a couple cards for this channel before I started, just to kind of see like where we're at, where I'm at, what wants to be brought through me. I'm here to use my voice and my gifts. So yeah, I'm just reassessing like how to do that. By the way, my name is Sienna. I am an artist and intuitive healer, high priestess, clairvoyant. Those are some things. Okay, I never know how to like fully describe myself, but yeah, I do channel messages, and I think I can be of use as we navigate these rough and wild waters of the world that we're in right now. So I'll get better at the filming and all of this. You know, it's just what it is right now, so I don't know. We'll get better, but I can't trip up about it right now. Okay, so what I'm getting in a general sense, and then I'm gonna do a reading particularly for everyone watching and whoever tunes into this video. This moon is a lot of full circle things ending in regards to our self-expression. So that could be like ways that we've expressed ourselves, or ways that we have presented ourselves through self-expression, or what we say, etc. So it could be versions of ourselves too, I suppose. The throat chakra that came up too in the original pull is, in addition to like your voice and self-expression, it is your creativity. So it's your higher creativity chakra, which is an energy center, and it is directly attached to your sacral chakra, which is the sex chakra. So that's often why creative or, you know, healing people, people who are, you know, channeling messages are often also can be quite sexual. So, and we'll be talking about that on my channel for sure. So, I'm pretty open sexually, so we're gonna see how that translates to YouTube with what I'm allowed on here. But if you are, you know, masturbating 9 times a day, most likely you're not gonna like create that much, and it's not because you can't, it's just because you're using that energy and it's being tapped out somewhere else. All right, so we're at almost 4 minutes already, and yeah, I think there is like a bit of anything we've been hiding from the world, from ourselves, really, is what it really is. You know, is possibly, if we're doing the work and we want it, shedding right now in a final layer sort of way. These things don't happen overnight. This has been happening all year. Yeah, and I'm feeling really like this opportunity to reinvent. So it doesn't feel like the most creative manifesting full moon. It really just feels like, okay, you know, reviewing. Gemini too is about communication, so it's interesting that we did get the throat chakra. That would be a Gemini air sign ruled thing. So yeah, we're finding a new voice. Finding a new voice. I should write that down. That's kind of a cool line, and it's really applicable to my life. A lot of my life has been about finding my voice. I used to be pretty mute and very intimidated and repelled almost by the idea of expressing myself or letting people know what was going on, and that was me as a human, and that was a lot of trauma that I had early on in childhood, and just like kind of was like a way that I learned to cope, was just like pack it away. Eventually that did come up and out and I embarked on a journey where I kind of unraveled and became wild and started to let myself go and like let myself loose so that I could begin to express. I did use drugs and alcohol as a vehicle, and no regrets there. Learned a lot about all of that and addiction. But at the end of the day, like, you know, doing a line allowed me to like play music in front of people, and that was something that I wanted to do. Obviously I've learned how to do it without, but it's just, you know, it's cool not to judge ourselves on these past versions as we reflect and, you know, not bury them, but tuck them away in a nice place, honoring them, you know, but at the same time honoring that there's a new version, a new frequency that wants to come through you and through your form now. There are definitely some intense energies coming into the earth, probably to assist this, but it's time for us to share our gifts for those of us who are willing and able, despite the fear that is around that. I know I have a lot of it, and I will probably go into that on this channel as well. But at the end of the day, the angel of love is coming out to back this up, and that says a lot, you know. Real love really can't hold a candle to fear. It kind of like blasts it out. So if you're having a sore throat or your lymph nodes, I think now I'm realizing my lymph nodes have been swollen today. This could be like throat chakra clearing, cleansing. I'm sure for me, I'm being purified and prepped right now because I'm asking to be shown how I can use my voice to help people right now and figure out what the heck I'm doing here on YouTube. Because I know there's something that I am supposed to be doing. I feel it in my soul. So the human Sienna needs to catch up and figure it out. So that's why I pulled these cards. And I love to see that love is backing it up. And the main thing is like connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive, you know? And I'm asking to like create a new community, a network of people who are going to be able to like tune into this frequency and understand it, because it is a little different than the person I used to be. And not everybody, and most of my old world can't quite grasp onto it yet, or, you know, there's definitely some people who can, but let's just say it's a different radio station. And I want to put stuff out on the radio, right? So to help, so, and to inspire and to share. I've got a crazy story, in addition to being able to channel messages. So with that said, let's pull some cards. I'm gonna pull an energy for you guys, because I think the prayer, contemplation, and charity energy that's coming out about connecting with heaven is, you know, partially for me to connect with the heavens, to bring down what I need to bring down for you guys. And oh yeah, inner strength came out too. Moving back to wholeness, we have the power. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I mean, it could be something I talk about on this channel too, is just connecting with God, you know, and connecting to heaven. So it could be a message for that too, in addition to like why I'm doing this, which is God reasons. I don't really like to use the word charity like was on this card, because I think that's an old paradigm, but it's definitely to like give back, because I can receive like endless messages and I'm not receiving them all for me, you know, and I don't have these sensitivities just to be like a sensitive freak and make my life harder. So it's time for me to pony up, deal with my fear, because I have a lot of fear around, you know, doing this for some reason and just being seen in general. So there we go. Oh wow, of course. Mother Mary, love and peace. We've gotten like love, grace, and now love and peace. Pretty amazing. Green Tara, supreme protection. Okay, so I love all this female energy that's coming out right now. Cloak of wisdom, trust that you know. Okay, so Mother Mary card is saying let go of the need to be right, choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time, and for me it is about letting go. This moon, this full moon, this closing up of this final layer. Yeah, you know, life is like a painting. There's just many layers, so it sounds like we're repeating ourselves, us spiritualists, and we're like clearing out another layer, but it really is how this works, and things work in cycles. So there's times when you're doing this and there's times when you're not, you know, there's times when you're putting out, there's times when you're receiving. This is kind of more of a receptive time, it's feeling like, before things start moving again. And it's just time to let go, like let go of the past, like anything that you've been holding on to, resentments. Literally, like I deleted 15,000 photos and videos today off my phone, like things that I was like nitpicking and I was like, I just maybe want them, or I might do something with it. It's like so much energy. It was all the years of my initiation, which was like walking through the underworld, and I was like, I've cleared it out so many times, like filtering layers, combing through, and today I just did a clean sweep, like boom, drag down, held my finger down, like scrolled, just delete, 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 delete. What do I need it there for? You know, it's holding up, it's clogging the feed, it's holding up energy and space, and like, this is important work to do right now, you know, like not everything's always about manifesting, like, da, da, da. There is a lot of love in the air though for Geminis, I'm just gonna say that. Miracles are abound. I've been experiencing them despite some of the conflict around. Yeah, cords are being cut, you are protected, move beyond limitation, trust. There's a lot about trusting. Okay, there's a lot about letting go, free fall, letting the cords be cut, and trusting. No one ever wants to hear that, but this is where we're at. We are at the end of the journey. We're at the end of one journey. Some things went our way and some things didn't. Okay, we won some battles and we lost some battles. Some of us lost a lot. Those who lost a lot, there's a lot coming for you. You can be sure of that. I am experiencing that firsthand, and I am pretty wowed by the universe right now. Definitely crying tears of gratitude, just kind of blown away with what has landed in my lap, which is some divine love that I have really toiled to clear space and like prep soil for this summer, and it was really hard letting people go, things, people, family, friends, a lot. Hard work, and like you get dirty, but now these amazing plants are sprouting and I'm like, oh my god. Okay, so then it's like time for like the next, you're like, oh, I gotta get like places to like, you know, store these, we gotta cut the crops, prep them, da da da. You know, the next stage is occurring now. So that's where we're at, a little check-in. If you're feeling pushed on, you know, just trust yourself, and I'll be coming out with more content. I think that like I will probably aim to be a place for, you know, the warriors out there, the sexy warriors. you know, place to come here and find some inner strength of like my content to do that for people, and because I have been through so much and I have survived so much, and I know many people didn't think that I would return from that, and I did. So, and this is the beginning of it, and I want to share my journey. I want to help everyone else get through things, and it'll help me continue to get through my new conflicts, because this is a game of life. This shit never ends, you know? Like, you get to one thing and then there's like the next, and it can get, you know, heavy and serious sometimes, which is why letting go is so crucial. I can't even tell you like how much I've been reflecting on this lately, and how hard it was for me to learn how to let go. And I'm writing a book about some of the initiations and lessons that I experienced in the realm of love. All my lessons come in the realm of love, so I'll be teaching about love and sexuality and sacred sexuality in here. You know, the lessons are just rough. So, okay, hi, my dog's like, take me out. Anyway, I guess I'll end it here. I just got kind of distracted. But yeah, we gotta let go. Like, oh yeah, I remembered what I was gonna say, and I'll leave it at this. Gigi, the most powerful tool, one of the most powerful tools we have available to us is to understand that we have the power to literally let go of whatever it is that we're holding on to, right? My mom did this, my dad did this, and it's so important to go through those processes. So don't think that I'm saying you shouldn't like feel those things. But after we're done with that cycle, if we just hold on to that, that's when things weigh us down. That's when things get stagnant. That's when things get clogged. So, and also, it's just when you can become depressed. You can actually throw your entire life away if you just hold on to resentments and live in the past. It's really real, you know, and it's really real, the power that we have to be like, I'm gonna decide to actually let go of that person, of being upset about that person raping me, you know, or of even atrocities, you know, like let go of the fact that my uncle molested me for 10 years. Like, people do this. Like, this should be inspiring to you because it's inspiring to me. Not only the things that I've overcome, but the things that other people, are like brothers and sisters walking this planet, have overcome. And still keep an open heart, and still actually it becomes bigger and deeper, and don't rot with whatever they're holding on to, you know? And I have a lot of Cancer energy. I'm a progressed Cancer, you know, I'm a Gemini, but after 30 years you change signs, and I have a Mars in Cancer, and letting go has been hard for me, and I never realized that, you know? I never realized how much I was living in the past. And then like tripping up about the future at the same time, and it's just like, no. So, you have the power. Let go of old versions, any limitations. Let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to know in general. If you can, it'll help. The more you can let go of, the more ease you're gonna have in this walk in life, basically. And it's a hard thing to learn, but that tool in my tool belt that's like #1, you know? Now I know. Something's getting me down, let it go. Like, we don't need to, you know, live and breathe in it. So, all right, we've got a whole other year in front of us. So that's that. All right, I'm gonna stop blabbing, and I'll be back. If there's anything that anyone wants to hear or have me talk about, let me know. I literally can talk about anything, and if I tap in, I will receive messages. Okay, ciao, ciao, ciao. Still don't know where to look at the camera.